Hey guys, hope everybody's doing all right today. Before we kick off this video, I just wanted to make a pretty important announcement. In the past 2 weeks, as of now, when you see this video, the folks of the great state of Texas have been dealing a lot with wildfires. And last I've seen throughout the state of Texas, we were up to about 160,000 acres burned so far. Myself with a couple of friends of mine, we've set up a GoFundMe account to raise money for fuel, to get hay donations and or cubes for cattle. So far we've raised about $1,000. We were able to purchase 3 pallets of cubes so far. We were able to raise about 280 bales worth of donations, and so here are actually some of them right now. This is a truckload. I've got 20 more here from a friend of mine, and there have been other generous people throughout the state who have been willing to donate their hay as well. So we're in the process of trying to get this hay to those people right now. So if you have a spare second and some spare change, click the link down in the description below if you would like to donate. Just a quick GoFundMe, send whatever you can. And if you can't send anything, send a few prayers for those guys. They're dealing with a lot right now. And the least we could do is set up a few donations and get some hay over to those guys. So again, thanks for watching Gulch Hay Farms. We're going to kick the video off now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in a little bit. Woo! Good morning, folks. Good morning. We're out here in Hallettsville, Texas, doing a load of hay. I got Mr. Eloy helping me out. We've already got him loaded and strapped down. I was going to bring the big flatbed, but I decided not to. We're going to bring the old girl here, and what I might do is get 20 on here and then stack above. I don't know, we'll see. But we're going to try to make 2 trips, possibly 3 today. If we can get 42 and I can get 23, that's 65 bales a rip. So that would put us almost 200 bales for the day, which would knock out almost probably a third of this. So say hi to the camera, Mr. Gutierrez.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Dane? Back in the saddle again.
Come on. Anyway, Mr. Eloy's gonna drive us around, and we're gonna get loaded up. All right, we are loaded up. I ended up putting 23 on this here trailer because that's what I can get on the flatbed when I double stack it on the row. So it actually works pretty good as long as you have something to unload the top bales. And he's got 42, and that's his white truck. If y'all watched a couple videos before, he also has a 2020 Peterbilt. I think that's a 99 or a 98 Peterbilt 379. It's got a smaller motor in it, like a C12 I think, and a 13 speed he put behind it. This will get us 65 bales one trip. We'll head back. It's 10 o'clock right now in the morning. About an hour and a half run. It's a little less than that, but we'll be taking our time. And then he's just gonna go get spun around over there. And I guess, what is this, 7 times 20 is 14,000 pounds. plus 2,100 pounds is 16,100 pounds. So we got plenty of, you could probably load it all, do all 30 bales on here if you really wanted to. But we're not going to. Check the straps for them. Beauty about this trailer, you don't have to strap nothing down. We're gonna roll with it. I'm pretty sure you can get out and check. Well, we made it to the house, safe and sound. Truck pulled good. Obviously his truck pulled good, he made it. Ready to rock and roll, let her rip, tater chip. We gotta get those 3 bales off the top, then we'll dump this one. And then we'll get to unloading Mr. Eloy. Big rigging. Well, it has been quite a few days since we've hauled some hay. Truth be told, it has been super crappy here in Texas. Like, cold and wet, and so we didn't really get a whole lot done outside. And today is really the first day, second day, that that has been, it's been decent. So, sucker buried down in there. Need to skid steer and pick that up. I've been waiting for the local dealership, Bushhaul dealership, to get me a new yoke. When I bought the shredder on auction, it came with a large 1000 PTO shaft, which equates to like 1 3/4 inches, and a normal 1000 PTO shaft, or a small one, is a 1 3/8, 20 or 21 spline. So anyway, I took it to the local dealership. They got it swapped out for me, so I'm gonna do some shredding today. Got to get it hooked up to the 4255. Get the new yoke slid in there and start shredding. The old 4255 needs some air here. We got to get that taken care of. She's flat, boys. She's real flat. If y'all don't have one of these doohickeys, y'all are missing out. This thing is older than the hills, but they're cheap and they work great for airing up tires. Money, boys, money. Let's see if this thing even fires up. This is a cold-natured sucker right here. Ugh. Still haven't fixed the window either. Oh yeah. Oh man. Nothing like a little cold start in the morning. Not even that cold, it's like 60 degrees. Hasn't been cranked up in a while though. Here's the new yoke we put on. Right here. It's a small 1000. They put a new U-joint in while they were at it. And so Should work pretty well. We had the big 1000, and then so these tractors don't have the big 1000, they just have the small 1000, so we were running an adapter, but that adapter was real sloppy, and so the driveline would like to rattle real bad when you were making even the slightest turn, and so we didn't want to run it much longer like that, so we went ahead and spent a couple $100 and got this on there, and should be good to go. Hopefully that fixes our issue. It's a heavy driveline. Well, by the time I remember to grab the camera, I've already finished shredding here. But yeah, we got it all hooked up. Ran like a dream. Cut good. Oh man, what in the freak? We got a leak somewhere. Oh, right there. A loose fitting. That's all it was. Look how loose that is. Gosh dang, what in tarnation? Everything's going in for a service here shortly. So let's go take a look at what it did real quick. Most part, not too bad. I don't have it lowered, but there's a lot of hay out here. We got a lot of rain, and it wanted to make quite a bit. So all in all, it cut pretty good. Can't complain too much here. We are entering the almighty maintenance season. So one of my tasks for the week is to get a punch list together for every piece of equipment that we're going to be running for the next hay season. Of course, the tractor, air filters, fuel filters, oil change. We change oil every season regardless of the hours. It's typically 200 to 300 hours a tractor is what we put on them. The big baler's got to be gone through. We got to fix all the greasing system. The rake needs a little bit of love. Dad ripped the jack off of that one. Just odds and ends, you know. We had a pretty rough hay season, long hay season, high yielding hay season. So we tore into a bunch of stuff. This mower probably needs the most work out of every piece of equipment we have. Real quick, if anybody knows where we can get tarps for these mowers, I don't know if there's a company out there that'll do them, that'll be close to... Oh! Damn, that hurt. Scraper got me. Yeah, but anyway, I don't know if anybody knows of a company out there that does covers that fit pretty close to OEM. We've contacted a few. Some don't want to touch it. Some say yeah. I just want to know if anybody has any personal experience with actually working with these tarps. The left and right wing from Vermeer are $2,200. That's like 10% of what the mower is actually worth, and I don't know that I want to spend that much, but I want it to look nice and I want it to perform nicely, and we need to put a new cover on it. So comment below if you know of a company out there that'll do that for us. I haven't quite pulled the trigger yet, but I know I've said I'm going to keep that truck, but it looks more and more like I actually might pull the trigger on a new one. Ordering one, that is. I might do a different video about it, I don't know yet. But looking like it's cheaper to order a new truck than it is to go out and find either one on the lot that's new or a new used, because people are silly and want astronomical money. So while this truck is not for sale right now, if I do pull the trigger on a new truck, order one, it's going to take 4 months to get in, plus I got to get a bed for it, and it's not going to be a 4500, it'll be a standard 3500. The reason for that is we're going to get into the big truck game, or semi-big truck, not a full class 8 or whatever they call them, but we're going to get into a little bigger truck so we don't wear these trucks out, because I have a real hard time spending the amount of money they want for these new trucks and then pulling with it like we do. So we're going to try to alleviate some of the stress we put on these trucks and get a truck a little more geared towards pulling, you know what I mean? So that's kind of the game plan right now. I've been pretty heavily searching for one of those single axle rigs, big truck. Came across one, was ready to buy it, sold out from underneath me. So on the hunt again. But if y'all know of any single axle rigs that are in good shape and they don't want a fortune for, I know that's weird to say in this market, you just let us know. Well, that's kind of all I have for this video today, folks. If you know of a tarp cover company mower tarp cover company that'll make a nice cover for it, you let us know. That'd be great. And last but not least, Gold Shea Farms loves you guys. Take care and thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.